Yes, yes. So I need to bring in Colonel V.K. Sahi into the conversation as well. I'll come back to you. Colonel V.K. Sahi, your thoughts as well, sir, on the same.
Thank you, Devika ji. I would carry forward from where my friend Colonel Tyagi left it. I think our security agencies have something amiss. I squarely blame them. If you go into the background of these doctors, where have they done their medical from? One confirmed did it in China. Some do it in Bangladesh. Some do it in Pakistan. Being here from J&K, I know to get a visa from Pakistan embassy, all what was required is to have a normal passport, and Mr. Gilani, the Hurriyat chief, God bless his soul, he used to give a recommendation letter, found fit to be trained in Pakistan. He would go, spend 5 years, do his medical, get radicalized, get indoctrinated, and come back. Those are the guys now surfacing up. Under what norms, under what logic, under what ethics, under what government policy, under what security concern you send your youth officially, legally into the enemy countries to get indoctrinated, and you call it academic exchange. I think our policies have been faulty. We have been deliberately nurturing a particular breed of people to work against the nation. Whatever appeasement, I'm not a politician. Whom it please, I could care less. But as a soldier, I am pained to see when our government is sending people out, sending them out to enemy countries. Will they not exploit this situation? Could it not be foreseen? Could it not be understood? And when they come back and do it and kill innocent people like done in front of the prestigious Red Fort of ours, we feel terror ho gaya ji. Ho gaya, we have built it. Doctors are supposed to be medico-ethics and lifesavers. They have involved in killing. We have given them ample opportunity to get radicalized, indoctrinated, build up an anti-India ethos, and carry on what they call Ghazwa-e-Hind, and carry on with what they call is a jihad. What was there earlier is education background. I'm sure it will come out to be madrasa to Pakistan or Bangladesh or China, Qatar, Saudi.
Yes.
And we expect them to come and do medical services in India. When they are deliberately sent out to get exposed to such radicalization. So it's our policy somewhere we have gone very wrong. Raksha Mantri ji, I request you please go into. Security is not something which can be taken lightly. It is not also something which can be taken for granted, and it is not something which can only be left on belt forces. फौज करेगा, पुलिस करेगा, BSF, CRPF करेगा, citizens कुछ नहीं करेगा. Most unfortunate, the largest constitution in the world is the Indian Constitution. Everybody talks about the fundamental rights of the country. 52 onwards, as a schoolboy, I've been hearing it.
Okay, all right. On that note, I thank all of I have to move on. We have some critical news coming in. On that note, I thank all of our guests for joining.